Chip Roy blows up on the Democrats on the House floor. Let's watch this one together.
And if we're not for it, what the hell are we going to do about it? Besides preen, posture, campaign, and say, oh, yeah, we're going to do something about the border one day.
So number one, he's going after the Democrats. Number two, after the Republicans, because they have just a narrow majority with the ability to control the purse. Because what he says about the Democrats is going to build to this giant end. You'll see.
And I had countless veterans, civilians, asking me what's happening to their country. And many veterans, several men later in life, breaking down in tears, asking questions like, what did they fight for? To watch what's unfolding currently under this administration, what's happening to the country that they believe in.
Did they fight for Dylan Mulvaney to go on the front of a Bud Light can? Did they fight so that excuse all these soft student loans to the tune of $1 trillion? Just forgive your loan, forgive your debts. What did they fight for?
We have a responsibility under the Constitution of the United States to stand up in a government of separated powers and check an executive branch that is flouting the law on a daily basis.
On the border.
This is an administration that is engaging in utterly lawless acts on a daily basis.
Impeachable offense.
And it is resulting in the endangerment of not just individual American citizens, but the republic itself.
Yeah, our republic hangs by a thread. It has always hung by a thread. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. But this specifically is Chip Roy on the House floor going after Democrats, but especially Joe Biden, on dereliction of duty on the border. And he's tying it to our budget. He has a sign there. It says, no security, no funding. He will not vote unless they put in some border security.
Inflation is rampant. Are we going to do anything about it? The resounding answer currently from this body is no. We continue to fund appropriations bills that spend more than last year. It's just going up.
And they have a lot of Republican support. So it's not just a dog pile on Democrats. So that's the easiest one, because no one has spent more than them. And the inflation prices are going through the roof. Chip Roy is going to give you just a long string of examples.
Energy prices have increased by 40% since Biden took office. Gasoline is up over 50%. Electricity is up almost 30%. And while oil is at $90 a barrel, our strategic petroleum reserve is at its lowest level since 1983 because the president has been dumping the strategic petroleum reserve in order to try to keep gas prices down while advancing a radical leftist agenda that is making it impossible for us to have affordable energy.
Gas would be even worse if the president didn't dump our strategic oil reserves to manipulate the prices down to a mere $90 a barrel. You'd probably be paying about $10 a gallon right now if he didn't do that immoral, irresponsible move of dumping our strategic oil reserves. And they will not allow more drilling.
Trust us, one day. Well, that day is now. If we don't secure the United States, we shouldn't fund the agencies that refuse to secure it.
Boom.
That's what this is about. When my Democratic colleagues complain in October if we're unable to find a resolution to fund the United States government, I want them to look squarely in the mirror. It is you who is causing it. It is you who is abandoning your responsibility to secure the border of the United States. It is you that is causing little girls to get sold in the sex trafficking trade. It is you that is causing ranches in Texas to get overrun. It is you that is causing criminals to get released into the United States. It is you that is undermining our strength in the Western Hemisphere, empowering China, empowering cartels to undermine our national security. And over my dead body, am I going to say that I'm going to support funding a government that refuses to do its job to secure the border? And that's what the House of Representatives should be saying in unison to a president flouting the law.
Holy moly. He's on fire. If you agree with this, give us a thumbs up. Say it down in the comments with me. If you agree, do not fund this government without paying for security at the border. I'm Doug in Exile.